Hey guys, you are here because you are ready to pass the ASVAB test. And I'm going to give you guys some tips on what I am doing to help me to pass the test. First, this is the book that I have. I got the most up-to-date ASVAB prep book. This is the 2022 to 2023. And I've taken multiple practice exams. And I tell you, this is legit. That's going to be on the ASVAB test itself. It actually starts off with diagnostics tests, many of them. So that goes from like the paragraph comprehension to arithmetic to basically everything that's on the actual ASVAB test. So what I did was I made the mistake of diving right into the test. Mind you, I haven't been in school in over time. I graduated college in 2012. Haven't looked back at any type of mathematics and algebraic expressions, any of that nature, so I totally forgot about everything. And I thought I was sharpen up those areas of reading, comprehension, and stuff, but really had to sharpen up on it. This book is actually very great. So my mistake, number one, that I did was I actually read everything in the beginning, which was good, about, the ASVAB and everything that you need to do. It actually equips you on how to use study strategies, which helped me very well. So the 3 levels of study: getting started, managing stress, final preparations for test day, what is the ASVAB, qualifying scores according to the branch that you want to be in. Whatever you're studying the ASVAB for, this book is for you guys. Like, I'm getting sharper by the day. I know I should study about an hour a day, but I do 2 hours, like just on and off throughout the day periodically when I have time. It's very helpful. So I start with my weakest subject, which is mathematics, and there's a lot of mathematics on the ASVAB test. When I tell you there's a lot of math on there, there's a lot of math on there. Okay, so I started at chapter 5, so math strategies for the ASVAB, and from here you can read about what can you expect on the actual exam. And when you flip through the pages after reading all that good information, don't skip over nothing. If you've been out of school for a long time like myself, if you fresh out of high school, it wouldn't hurt to kind of refresh up. But people like me who's been out for some time, the Kaplan method for ASVAB with math questions is right here. And so they tell you exactly what you're going to learn, how you're going to learn it, and how you're going to get through it. So read through everything that is given to you. Don't skip through anything. Notes, the analysis of each problem. I actually go through and read the analysis very carefully, and I actually write down everything myself. Okay, I actually rewrite everything that they wrote over here in the analysis. I write it over here just so I could get some practice on how to actually work the problem myself. It's one thing reading it, it's another thing writing it, and that's how it gets locked in that brain. Yeah, I got this book at Barnes & Noble. I found it at Barnes & Noble for, the prices on the back, it was $20.99, so $21. So it's not a bad investment to make for yourself if you want to go in confidently and pass that test. So like I said, I started with my weakest subject, which is math, and then I'm going to go forward and do the reading comprehension and general science, all that stuff that I don't think about. I have to think about it now. So, and this book has definitely been helping me. I'm showing you guys some of the problems that are in the workbook. Also the notes that I take. Also on the ASVAB, you're under a time frame in which you have a certain amount of time to complete each question. So if your ASVAB test is about 3 hours and there's about 250 questions on there, you won't have much time to just take your time on each question. So this prep book is so awesome that it actually gave math strategies on how we could basically, let me see what I want to say. This book is so awesome, guys, that it actually give us math strategies on how we could perform each question at a faster rate. We can get the answers right. We don't have to sit there about 5 or 10 minutes on one problem, when really they actually give us some strategies on how we can fill in the gaps, guys, so we're not spending too much time on each problem, not rushing through it, but actually working smarter rather than harder. So that's what I like about that. These are some really great strategies, and I already started using them on some of these practice problems here. So there's tons of information, guys. Integers, fractions, everything we need to be successful on the actual ASVAB. After I finish my arithmetic reasoning, I'm going to go into math knowledge. And again, I forgot all that stuff, but with this book, it's very helpful. So, highly suggest get you one of these so that you could be successful on your ASVAB. Electronics information, things that we don't think about on a day-to-day basis. Silicones, conductors. Oh man, I gotta get into this stuff. See, all this stuff I don't think about and know about. So this book is very helpful to really automotive information. I know a little something about cars, but still gonna go through it as if I know nothing. That's the way you want to approach this, guys. Just read through it, get through it. I'm gonna let you guys know how to do an actual test. I'm making this video. I just purchased this book last week, and so far, so good. I hope you guys do well in your ASVAB test. I'm going to take my test, and when I'm ready to take it. So when I'm good and ready to take it, it's a lot of information to get in. So I just want to make sure I do well and go in working smarter, not harder, not getting tapped out on problems and getting stuck for a certain amount of time. So I'll let you guys know how to do an ASVAB. If something else come up that I want to talk about, I'll definitely make a part 2. But in the meantime, between time, study smarter, not harder.